Over 8 million pieces of content are published on social media platforms every single day. Your attention has become the ultimate commodity, and it is being sold left and right by everybody. Streaming and on-demand services are an all-time high right now of every kind. Welcome to the Colosseum of complacency. It's killing you. I want to talk to you about the thing stealing your life and potential today. I need you to unplug from the matrix long enough to have your Neo moment and see the truth, just so you can see who you can become. Let's get into it.
Be better tomorrow because of what you do today.
You heard me right. 8 million pieces of content. And guys, that number is actually probably about a year or two old. That's not even counting repeating shows like everything you watch on Disney Plus or Netflix or HBO Max or whatever your streaming choice is, Hulu, Amazon, my goodness, there's a million of them. That's not even counting what they're putting out. That's just social media. Facebook, Instagram, all 10 billion of them. I have 8 social media accounts, not counting the ones where I have duplicate pages like on Facebook. It's insane. Absolutely insane. The purpose of the Colosseum in Rome was to entertain the masses. If they kept people focused on entertainment, then they missed the squalor that they lived in the city, because Rome in all of its greatness, just like everywhere else, had its not so great places. The Romans mastered the art of stealing your focus with entertainment, and that tradition continues from the time of Rome all the way to today in the modern world. We're just figured out how to up the game. We just took what the Romans invented and took it to a whole nother level, guys. Not only did we figure out how to keep everybody focused on entertainment, but we brought it into your home, into your hand, on your phone device, whatever you look at, your tablet, your phone, your computer, your television. We figured out how to take the entertainment, sit your butt down, and put it in your hand so you didn't have to go anywhere. And now that we have your attention, I say we because you are on YouTube or on the podcast, right? Now that we got you settled, we figured out how to monetize it. Now, I say we, but that's parts of a lie because I'm not monetized. I don't have that many fans. But they figured out how to take your attention and get you focused on entertainment and then monetize it and make money off you being entertained. If it wasn't so shady, it'd almost be noteworthy. And probably early on it really was. Facebook pioneered this idea. But they're keeping you in one place and making money from you staring at a screen. Now, I'm not getting all conspiracy theory on you guys here, okay? I meant to make a tinfoil hat, and I looked at my notes too late before I started recording. But that's not what we're all about, okay? I'm not trying to get all crazy. I'm not trying to tell you that there's some great shadow government cabal doing shady things. I don't know that there is, but I don't know that there isn't, and I'm not going to say one way or another. This isn't what this video is about, okay? So don't click off the video. I'm not going to go all woo down the rabbit hole with you, all right? That's not what this is about. I'm talking about you. Unless your social media is making you money or teaching you something of value, like hopefully you're getting out of my podcast or my YouTube channel, wherever you're at, unless it's actually helping you grow as a person or grow in your professional or monetary stature, then all it's actually doing is stealing your life. There are a lot of good people on YouTube and on other social media platforms that want to help you, but not everybody feels that way. Now, I want you to play a game with me, okay? There is a new setting feature on Apple and Android devices. And we'll see if I can get this focus on this, okay? It's called Digital Wellbeing and Parental Controls, okay? Go into your phone right now, whether you're watching the video, pause it, or listening to the podcast, pause it, go in, look at your app, see exactly how many hours you spent between your social media apps, including YouTube. All your different Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, whatever social you do, YouTube counts. How much time does that add up to? Now, how much do you make an hour at your job? Unless that time spent on those social media apps made you an equivalent amount of money to your hourly wage, those hours are lost. Play my game here, guys. All you gotta do is take the total number, and we'll get into that in this point. But look at that number. Memorize that number for a minute, and let's play this game. Point number one, guys. Track your time on social media honestly. Really honestly. This is like one of those diet things where if you cheat, it doesn't actually help you. Okay? So check and track your social media usage for a week. Then I want you to take that number, multiply it times 4. Just figure that's an average, okay? I understand that there are some weeks you spend more time on social media than others. But track your time on social media, YouTube included, all the platforms, for a week solid. Just write it down every day at the end of the day. Multiply it times 4. Now, pay attention. Do projects and tasks that take you longer because you're reaching for your social media. Okay? This is, like I said, it's part of the diet thing. People tend to leave this out. You pick up your phone and you're like, oh, look, so-and-so commented. Oh, look. How many push notifications do you get on your phone? I know, I even turn off a lot of mine. I still get a ridiculous amount. The last video I filmed, thank goodness I remembered to put my phone on silent. I got 7 notifications from Instagram alone just while I was filming my last video. So pay attention. Do the projects and tasks you do take longer because you're reaching for your social media. Include that time. Make sure you include that time, and hope that tracking app is actually watching pretty closely, which is a little disturbing. So hopefully that should be calculated in your hours. But really, I want you to examine the task itself. If you're doing a task that normally takes you an hour, and it takes you an hour and 10 minutes, or an hour and 15 minutes, was it because you're reaching for social media or someone stopped you? Be honest with yourself, see how much it's taking. What could you have done in the hours you spent on social media? Once you've taken that number, multiplied it by 4, look how many hours those are in a month. What could you have done? What task could you have completed in those hours that would have brought value to your life if you didn't make money from your social media? Did you gain anything of actual value in those hours? Now, like I said, I try and provide content that helps you guys, that encourages you guys, that inspires you, that helps you grow into a better person, because that's what I want. I want you to be able to reach your full potential in life. But not all content creators are that way. So look at what you're actually looking at. Did you get anything of actual value in those hours that you're now accounting for? Point number 2, guys. Entertainment is not value necessarily. Now, let me make this really clear, okay? I'm a movie guy. I have my own digital library that started years ago, okay? I started on VHS. I literally had over 250 VHS tapes that I moved to Washington with when I married my wife 20 years ago. And if you're interested in how to help your marriage last 20 years or longer, be sure and check out this video, this podcast my wife and I just did. as we share our secrets about how to last 20 years in marriage or longer. Be sure and give that a check out. But entertainment is not value. I love movies, okay? I had those 250 VHS tapes. I hated the transition to DVD because I had to buy all of them on DVD all over again. When I started transitioning from DVD to Blu-ray, and then I made the jump from pretty quickly from Blu-ray just straight into digital media, because digital media was on the rise, and as Blu-ray was coming up, and it was like, I'm not rebuying these movies multiple more times. So when I transitioned from DVD to Blu-ray and digital, I had over 500 movies, okay? I like movies. I enjoy them. So this is a pain point for me. I get it, but entertainment isn't value. I didn't learn anything from Mission Impossible. I didn't gain any skills from watching Men in Black. It was great. Didn't get anything. Bad Boys. Love the movies. Did not add value to my life other than I was entertained for a few minutes. Entertainment is not value. Entertainment is distraction. Now don't get me wrong. Everybody needs time to check out. Okay? I get it. I try and work really hard, but even I have my days where I just need to breathe for a few minutes, and so I'll sit down and watch a movie with my daughters. But that's also daddy time. I don't watch a lot of my own movies. I don't watch a lot of movies I want to watch. As of this recording, I still have not seen Godzilla vs. Kong, which I have been waiting for years. Because my kids aren't old enough to watch it. Okay? But I like to sit down with my daughters and watch a movie, but mainly that's daddy time. I actually hate watching a lot of their movies, although they're getting old enough that I'm finally getting to introduce them to some cool things like Star Wars and Harry Potter. But there are still a lot of my movies I can't watch with them, so I watch a lot of kid-appropriate movies. But while you need to have that moment, I can get that moment reading a book. And it doesn't even have to be like a fiction book. Like, I can get that moment reading a book. So don't mistake entertainment for value. It's not adding to your life to just enjoy watching that movie. It's just giving you a break. Well, distractions, they steal from you. You got to be careful. How many times have you looked at your social media, just going to check in on Facebook real quick, or just going to check Instagram real quick, and all of a sudden, 20 minutes has gone by, 30 minutes has gone by. I used to only check my social media when I was in the head, and all of a sudden, it started taking, 20-minute poops, right? You're losing time, guys. You have no idea how much time is passing because they're designed to distract you and steal your time. Gym selfies are the perfect example. I'm a gym guy. I love the gym. I love lifting weights. But I cannot tell you how much it pains me to watch guys sit there and take 30 minutes on a bench because they spent 20 minutes surfing their phone and 10 minutes lifting. Taking gym selfies. Right? Gotta get that buff shot. Gotta get those abs that I don't have. Nope. They spend 20 or 25 minutes looking at their phone and 5 minutes lifting. You know how quickly you could get through your workout if you turn on your playlist when you walk in? I don't want to see you scrolling on your phone trying to adjust your music. Create a workout playlist, turn it on, throw the phone in your bag, put your headphones in, go to work. Your 3-hour workout is only actually probably 45 minutes. What are you missing because you were entertained, guys? What? How many things have you missed out on because you were busy being entertained? By your phone, by your television, by something. We're not even touching gaming yet. Guys, we're going to roll to our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Today's episode brought to you by thefallibleman.com. That's right, it's us. Head over to www.thefallibleman.com and check out our blog, updated twice a week with new content and links to all of our social media offerings. Tag or search us at The Fallible Man or at Fallible Man on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and other social medias for daily content. While you're there, check out our attitude swag, shirts, cups, stickers, and more. Again, that's www.thefallibleman.com.
And we're back, guys. Hey, I'm still my only sponsor. Check out my merchandise. I'll put links in the description, guys. But hey, you want to help? If you're into what we're doing, if you appreciate what we're doing and want to be a part of this, check out our Patreon page as well. My Patreon supporters have a huge amount of influence on the content we create, what we're putting out there. Gotta love those people. So if you really believe in what we're doing here at The Fallible Man, be sure and check that out. Let's get on with it. Guys, point 3. I want you to declutter your life. Tim Ferriss, author of The 4-Hour Work Week, only has one-way social media apps. I had never heard of this. I just found out about this recently. I actually need to get those apps for myself because I get distracted by social media still. I have 8 social media profiles, guys, because I'm on 8 different platforms. And on Instagram and Facebook, we actually have multiple pages on those. Are you one of our followers? At The Fallible Man, guys. We're at The Fallible Man pretty much everywhere. Except we also have at The Fallible Man Designs, which is our clothing line. We also have TFM Novelties, which is our off-brand clothing line. Guys, we're all over the place. Are you one of our followers? But I love what Tim Ferriss is doing, and he put it really well. He has one-way social media apps. He can't actually check Instagram. It just lets him post to Instagram. He can't check Facebook. It just lets him post to Facebook because Tim Ferriss is using that app purely to try and make money and build influence, not to entertain himself. Crazy idea. So consider decluttering your life. Like I said earlier, if you're not making money on social media, what are you actually wasting your time doing? I know there's a lot of hot chicks on social media. There's a lot of hot chicks everywhere, so deal with it, man. Move on. It's not worth the time. Cut down your screen time. I told you at the beginning of this podcast about the app that lets you track how much time you spend on social media. I wish we had that on your television. Okay? Cut down your screen time. I actually am starting to deal with some problems with being able to focus close up. I think they call it nearsighted or something. I actually need to get my eyes checked. And part of it, I credit a lot of it, not with being 41, but with the fact that I stare at a computer screen all day long. And I'm one of those geeky guys. I invested in the computer glasses pretty early. And I have a pair of aviator style, dark orange, blue light cutting, blah, blah, blah glasses. Because my professional job, my 9 to 5, I stare at a computer screen all day long. It's horrible. I absolutely hate it. Because I come home and I spend more time building content and editing content because I do all my own post-production. I stare at a screen constantly. I have all but given up gaming entirely, guys. I played World of Warcraft for years. From the beginning, like 2 months into World of Warcraft's creation, I played for 7 years. There's a feature on World of Warcraft where you type /played in the chat. Do that on your main character if you play World of Warcraft. Tell me in the comments below how many years of your life you wasted. Because after 7 years of playing World of Warcraft, I did that on my main, and I found out I had lost almost 3 years of my life to that stupid game. I had no idea I had wasted that much of my life gaming. And that's just one game. But since I became a computer nerd and a entrepreneur trying to build my own business, I stare at screens all the time. So I've almost stopped gaming. I gave up World of Warcraft years ago, but I have other games I played, and I've almost given up them because I just can't stare at a screen anymore. I have given up watching 95% of my television. I only watch 1 or 2 shows, and I watch it with my kids. I've given up watching TV because I stare at a computer screen or a TV screen or a phone screen all day long, and it's killing your life. Unplug, guys. Set limits for yourself. It's stealing from you. I have a challenge for you. Unplug. Have a day or just time periods in which you have no electronics in your life. Actually go through and just set a hard target in your calendar. You know how on your phone you can turn on quiet times or off times or whatever, where your phone doesn't ring and turns off the ringer and stuff? Do that with your life, guys. Look at your schedule. Start scheduling blocks of time where you are not looking at a screen, period. Phone, television, computer, whatever, tablet. Set days or just time periods. Start little steps. If you watch our other videos, we're in incremental improvement. So little steps are good, okay? Start with 2 or 3 hours a day. Move to entire weekends without screens. Get your life back, because they're still in it. They're stealing your potential. They're taking from you your future, guys. I love screens, but I'm telling you, it's stealing your future. Guys, if you're getting something out of this, be sure to hit the like button. Give us a review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you're listening to us. And guys, let's hit point number 4, fill the void. So this amazing thing happens. If you start clearing your screen time, if you start opening things up, the plethora of things that will pour into your life to fill that void are insane. Because everything wants your time, everything wants your attention, and so the minute you clear time out, it amazingly seems to fill instantly. So, if you want to improve your life, if you want to take back your potential, you have to purposely fill that void. Spend more time in the real world instead of cyberspace. Pick up a book. Guys, if you watch my videos, you know I'm a huge fan of reading. And particularly, I've really learned in the last year to love Audible. I'll put a link in the description for a trial for Audible. I love Audible because I love listening to books. I wish I had found it years ago. I spend more and more time reading. I told you either in this video or the last one, sorry. That's what happens when you double batch recording. I read 13 books last year. My goal is to read way more than that this year, guys. And part of it is audiobooks, because I love listening to books. My brain processes that well. I grew up listening to speakers all the time. My father was a minister, so I grew up listening to learn. And so audiobooks have just been a knock it out of the park for me kind of thing, because I can listen to the book while I go for a walk, while I do other things that don't take a lot of mental focus. Get more active. Fill the voids you create by getting out of screen time. Get more physical. Go for a walk and listen to a book. Oh my goodness, walk and chew gum at the same time? It's crazy. Fill the void. Get more active. Go to the gym. You've been saying for years you're going to get in better shape, you're going to get in better health. Here's how you do it. Turn off the television, put your phone down, turn on the playlist, go to the gym. Bam. Get outside more. Go outside. I don't care where you live. Go enjoy the great outdoors. So excited. I just with my daughters, it's the beginning of fishing season, really. Mainly just because I finally renewed my fishing license. I don't know when it actually started. But I took my daughters fishing twice this weekend, guys. Those are memories my children will have forever. Because we went fishing. My daughters know I'm very busy. But we stopped and went fishing twice this weekend for hours. It was a great investment of my time without a phone screen. I did take a couple selfies because my daughters and I take fishing selfies because I love going fishing with my babies. I don't know why they like fishing. I blame my brother because it's his fault. He introduced them. But you know what? It's a cheap activity we go do, and it fills our time, and it's amazing to be in nature and spend time with my little girls. Now, question of the show, comment in the comment section, How many hours a week do you spend on social media apps, including YouTube and all the platforms, according to your phone? Are you brave enough to put it? I want to know. Comment in the comments below. Be brave, share that with us, guys, because we're all fighting. This has become a part of our normal lives. So don't be embarrassed. I know it's stealing a lot of people's time and they don't even realize it. Put it in the comments below. How much time do you spend a week on your social media apps, according to your phone? Let us hear about it. Number 5 is actually simple, and I've touched on it several times throughout this podcast, so I'm going to go short. It's only wrong if it's stealing time from you guys. If that time could have been used to make your life better, then you're being stolen from. I told you, I try and create content purely with the intention of inspiring you, encouraging you, motivating you, and helping provide content to try and improve your life, to try and help you reach your full potential. The Fallible Man is all about you growing every day as a person. If one person ever hears this video or any of my videos and is a little bit better because of it, then everything I put in this channel, everything I put in this podcast is absolutely worth it. I truly care about helping you reach the potential you have as a man. There are other channels just like it. Those are channels where it's okay because maybe that's the way you learn. Maybe listening to podcasts is amazing for you because you're an auditory learner like I am. Maybe YouTube is your platform and that's where you grow because YouTube is an amazing place. It's an exciting time because there's so much you can go to on YouTube and actually learn new skills and abilities that will actually help your life. You owe it to yourself and your loved ones to be the best person you can be and to turn off that screen if it is stealing your life. If you comment below with how much time you're spending on social media, and maybe that's an aha moment for you, give us a thumbs up, let us know that you do not know how much time you're actually spending on social media and how much time it's taking away from you. I have to turn off the social media and the videos even to write coherently. I used to think I could watch a video in the background and be productive, but I found out it was just, I really was taking twice as long to finish projects that I thought I could do with ease while doing other things. I was lying to myself for comfort and for entertainment. And you know what? Social media and entertainment actually triggers the same centers in your brain as drugs. Okay? It's designed to be addictive. It's designed to keep you engaged. Guys, stop letting it steal your time. Stop letting the screen steal your time and steal your potential as a man. It is amazing what you can accomplish if you're willing to take your life back from social media and the screens that we listen to and watch all day long. Years ago, back in 2004, one of my last jobs, I was working part-time in the YMCA after-school program. And I walked by a kindergarten classroom and the teacher I worked with told me that statistically, in 2004, 75% of everything those kids would ever learn would come off a screen. That was in 2004, guys. It's 2021. We are now 17 years later. Everything is coming off a screen these days. Everything wants your attention, but depending on what you're looking at, it's stealing your potential and your future. It's stealing your life from your family. Social media addiction is joked about. It's actually highly argued about and debated about in psychiatric circles, guys. Social media addiction is becoming a thing. It's stealing your life and your potential. It's stealing who you can be as a man. I found out how much more I could get done when I turned other things off, guys. And I'm telling you, it's time to turn it off. Take control of your life and reach the person you can and should be. Guys, be better tomorrow because of what you do today. I'm Brent. I'm the Fallible Man. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you next time.
This has been the Fallible Man Podcast, your home for everything man, husband, and father. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a show. Head over to www.thefallibleman.com for more content and get your own Fallible Man gear.